The guidance that follows is explained in greater detail in ASTM F2757, the standard guide for home laundering care and maintenance of flame, thermal, and arc-resistant clothing. The most important instruction for proper laundering is to follow the instructions on the garment label. Different FR fabrics may have different laundering requirements, so it's important to read, understand, and follow the instructions on the label. It's a good rule of thumb to never use chlorine bleach while laundering your FR clothing. This is because chlorine bleach may break down the bond between the flame retardant chemical and the fabric for FR treated garments. Repeated exposure to household bleach concentrations, or even a single exposure to industrial bleach, can degrade the flame resistance. Also, bleach will have a negative impact on color retention and fabric strength. Avoid the use of fabric softeners. If you've accidentally washed your FR using fabric softener, wash it once without fabric softener to remove the potentially flammable coating. Do not use hydrogen peroxide or other laundry products containing hydrogen peroxide. Do not use starch or laundry products containing starch. Tyndale does not recommend applying insect repellent with DEET, or diethyl metotoluamide, to flame-resistant clothing under any circumstances. If you have applied an insect repellent containing DEET to your clothing, it can be removed from garments by following the manufacturer's home laundering instructions. Although it is not required, it is good practice to launder FR and non-FR garments separately. It is also a good practice to turn FR garments inside out when laundering. You should not use fatty-based or bar soaps, as these soaps may leave a residue on the garment which could mask the FR fabric and continue to burn. It's best to loosely add clothing to the washing machine and not overload the machine. When washing your FR, liquid detergents tend to be most effective. Tyndale recommends Liquid Tide for top-loading machines and Liquid Tide HE for front-loading machines. Generally, use the hottest water allowed on the care label. For most FR garments, this will be the warm setting on the washing machine. The hotter the water, the more effective it will be in cleaning the garment. However, hotter water also results in greater shrinkage for garments made with cotton. If stains are persistent, there are several effective methods to remove them. One option is to apply liquid detergent directly to the stain and let it soak before laundering. Also, most FR garments are dry cleanable, and that can be an effective cleaning method for tough stains. For most FR garments, it's best to tumble dry on low temperature. Hotter drying temperatures can cause greater shrinkage. Using a sensor dry setting on your dryer will help avoid over-drying your FR clothing, which can substantially increase shrinkage. To minimize shrinkage, remove garments from the dryer while they are still slightly damp or line dry. For more information on OSHA 1910-269 and other arc flash and flash fire standards, flame-resistant clothing, and managed clothing programs, visit tyndaleusa.com.